The area of spirituality has been growing constantly for the last decade, and the variation of spiritual practices and traditions is much bigger today than ever. We also can see that there are different trends in the area of spirituality, and right now more dynamic practices like dance, contact improvisation, and tantra are more popular than the silent ones, so to say, like satsang and meditation, and so on. What would you say about that?
I would say if you have a feeling to do those things, fully enjoy them. I would say if you have a feeling to go to trance dance, tantra, whatever it is, then fully go and fully enjoy all of those things. You know, why not? Um, and I would also say that there is something inside us. There is something inside us that doesn't need anything, at all. And we may enjoy so many things that come along the way. And often I say satsang is not entertainment, but it is for those beings who are fully ready to discover their own nature. Now that requires some introspection. It may require even overcoming tendencies like boredom, because if we feel boredom very easily, then we are always going to be looking for the next hit, the next high, the next course, the next thing just to get us out of that boredom. But of course, if we never really look and face these things, if we never really truly meet these things in stillness, then we are always, even when we're on a tantra course, we're going to feel bored. Even when we're on something, so juicy and so wild, still boredom is going to be there. So satsang is not to make things exciting, but it is to look into your very nature and to see if boredom arises, can that be fully met? If fear arises, can that be fully met? If sense of identity gets a little bit wobbled, a little bit unclear, can that be met? If a deep, whatever feelings arise, whatever sense of, whatever moves inside you, can all of these things be met in stillness? Can they be met in presence, in acceptance? Ultimately, can they be met in silence? At the same time as these things are being met, and as these things are arising and falling, at the same time as you are deepening into your nature, it is seen that there is something here that watches a deepening take place. There is something that is aware of a deepening, and that which is aware of a deepening, that itself is not changing. It is here. It is ever present. It is not subject to change. It would be exactly the same on a tantra course as it would be in the silence of the forest. It is absolutely unchanging, and I'm inviting beings to discover that as themselves. Now, when you know that to be yourself, when you have discovered your inmost nature, then you may still go out and enjoy, do whatever you feel. Go. This is a big playground. You can enjoy it. Or maybe you just feel, actually, I just feel to be very quiet. And you go sit in the forest. You enjoy that. In the office, in the forest, on the golf course, on the tantra weekend, doesn't matter. But do it all from the place of being awake, not asleep. Asleep means you're still in your identity, you're still looking for something. You haven't resolved the one thing that must be, for me, is the most important thing, and that is to resolve our very identity. So we become absolutely clear about who we are. Then after that, you will do whatever you feel to do. In fact, there was one great master, Nisargadatta Maharaj, and he said something very wise. He said, I let my life unfold according to its destiny and its karma, yet I remain as I am. Meaning, life is going to go this way or that way. Maybe you're going to become a monk, or maybe you're going to become a mother, or maybe you're going to become a big business person. It doesn't matter. Just what matters is, where are you inside yourself? And that somehow the invitation of satsang is to discover yourself and be fully one with that. Be fully loyal to that. So that becomes your expression, and that becomes the thing that is most important to you and that you're most loyal to somehow.